Eastern Conference. Legler, come on over here. We got the Sixers and the Bulls last night, and that means Embiid and Harden back together again against a really good team in Chicago, and yet this one was no contest, and it was James Harden doing his thing.
Yeah, dancing, and that's what he does. He gets you off balance, and he can either blow by to get to the rim, or he can shoot the step-back three, or he can drop off pocket passes and make the game easy.
They've just been together for whatever it is now, a couple of weeks, and look at the teamwork, how comfortable they already look together.
They integrated immediately the first time they played together. It looks like they've played together for several seasons. That's really, honestly, the most remarkable thing about this, because he's such a ball-dominant player, that usually takes time.
Look at Embiid working inside, and we saw that one spectacular drive for the slam. Then how about this one, the physicality?
Yeah, I mean, this is poor Tristan Thompson. I mean, just no help, not big enough. You're talking about a really good low-post defender. Look how easily he displaces Tristan Thompson with that last power dribble and then the throwdown.
43 points and 14 rebounds for Embiid, and then you got Harden working it there to Matisse Thybulle, who's a nice piece for this team. He had 12. Harden had 16 points, 14 assists, 8 rebounds. And again, in a battle of two of the teams up near the top, the Sixers just were clearly the better team, which makes me want to ask you, with those two guys in place now and the nice pieces they have around them, Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, etc., is Philly now clearly in your mind the team to beat in the Eastern Conference?
I think it's the highest ceiling because it's the most unique combination we have. I mean, these guys just overwhelm the matchups that are in front of them. You now can dominate any area of the floor. And I think, I got a great stat this morning from Hembo. He said these two guys, when they're on the floor together, are averaging 132 points per 48 minutes, their team. That's how their offense is operating when they play together, because they check every box. They can answer everything. And I think, to me, the biggest difference is James Harden represents such a threat as your primary ball handler. That's not what they had with Ben Simmons. That's why this looks so easy for Joel Embiid, and why it looks so easy for the role players, which is even more important, because James Harden will make the game easier for Embiid, but he doesn't need that much help in that regard. Those role players do. So ultimately, their season could hinge on the ability of those guys to make three-point shots. It's a critical part of it, but I just love the ceiling of what these two players bring.
Let's teach a little here, because you played in the league so long and you analyze the game so well. The game changes, obviously, from the regular season to the postseason. The things that they do together, the things that will make Philly special, will they be more important or will they be diminished? I guess what I'm saying is, in the postseason, do they get better or do they get devalued?
With these two particular players, it's a little bit of each, and here's what I mean by that. So the game's going to get more physical. When the game gets more physical, that's going to benefit two guys that get to the line the way that they do. You're talking about two guys for their careers that make 7.5 free throws a night. It's the two highest in the league in the last 50 years. And now they're paired up together. So you can control a physical game because you're not only getting to the line with your physicality, you're converting. Those aren't empty trips. It allows you to set your half-court defense as well. However, Greeny, the caveat to that is both of these guys have a lot to prove in the postseason. They've had some moments in series in their careers where they were not at their best when their team absolutely needed them to be. That's still the final thing they need to answer. Can they do it round after round? And more importantly, within a series, in that 2-2 moment, game 5, one possession game late, are you going to get it done then to get your team into a commanding lead in the series, move on from the series, and continue to do that? By the way, Doc Rivers has also had some issues in the postseason, blowing 3-1 leads. So those three guys together, that's the one thing that, to me, is still the biggest question. Can they handle the pressure of the expectations? Because there have been moments in the past where they have not risen to the occasion.
And it feels like a small window. Despite the fact that they've been together such a short time, they've been so good that the expectation will be championship or bust. You live in Philly. It's title or bust in Philly right now, right?
No question. This exceeds all expectation and excitement level I have seen with the Philadelphia 76ers, even going back well beyond the year that Allen Iverson took that group of guys to the finals, because everyone felt that was house money that year, because you had to play the Lakers ultimately in the end of that. That's not the case here. The excitement in that city for this particular team, I mean, I tease my friends all the time, like they're already camped out on the parade route. They're waiting right now, and it's 2.5, 3 months away. But that's how high the expectation level is for this group.
Last time that team won a championship, they had Moses Malone and Julius Erving. I'm not comparing these guys to that, but they've got the dynamic duo. Let's see if they are ready to do it. As we continue, Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.